Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes Tribe members. I am Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. Hope you do stay. Would love it if you would. It's weird because, well, I was sitting here going, I just have a really weird feeling. Like, I can't describe it because I don't. It's not necessarily good, but it doesn't necessarily feel bad. Or off or whatever. It's just weird. I just have a weird feeling. Stifle, bored, stuck. I don't know. Maybe somebody's bored and stuck in life. But I literally said that out loud. I'm like, I just have a weird feeling. And my phone said 333. It's 3:34 right now, but I just have a weird feeling. And now I'm staring at the word house. Could have something to do with someone's home or something. Or something's going to happen within your home and you just have a weird feeling that something's coming. Not sure exactly what that something is right now, but there's been a lot of strange happenings today. I'll explain in a second, but it's time to be brave. Collision of belief styles, attitudes, and energies, because there's somebody disagrees with you. Like, you're not on the same page as another person no matter what this is about. It could be any subject matter, anything you've said or done or whatever's going on. It's like you believe one way, they believe another. They think one way, you think another. You know what I mean? It's almost like you're never going to be on the same page with whoever this is. I don't feel like it's anyone within your home, but there's a difference between you guys. Like, it's making me think of good and bad, you know what I mean? Like, there's good crowds and bad crowds and whatever that is, but it like opposing forces. So I don't know, you're someone's opposition is basically what it feels like. But what's really weird is, like, I don't believe in coincidences. I really don't. I know sometimes I'm like, ooh, what a coincidence, and I'm just being sarcastic when I say it. But okay, there was an appointment I had to make today, and my GPS has never steered me wrong before. Not my internal one, my literal GPS. And I don't know the area that I was headed to very well. Actually, I don't know it at all. I know, like, parts of it, but only to a certain point, and I know landmarks, not roads, shit like that. And I don't know, my GPS has never, like, rerouted and screwed up the way that it did today. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? I was literally driving all around the place, and you know how, like, with your GPS, if you're going one way and then you turn around, it'll go rerouting, whatever. It didn't do that. It kept sending me straight and straight, and I was like, this isn't, what the fuck is going on? It sent me backwards, basically. It had me turn around and basically head home. I'm like, I'm looking around because it was a different way. Like, it was kind of like a loop thing. And I'm like, wait a minute, this is the way home. Like, what the shit? I'm supposed to be going to the appointment. And like I said, this never happened to me before. So I called the place and had to reschedule and whatever because I wouldn't have made it there in time. And I swear to God, that happened on purpose, like, for a reason. And I don't know exactly what the reason is. I don't feel like it has anything to do with the appointment itself, but I don't know, there's something there. And pertaining to me not needing to be there today, apparently. Because even before my GPS screwed up because I hadn't turned it on yet because I knew how to get to a certain point, and then I, turned it on. Well, I was behind this car that was going so slow. When I say so slow, a cop would pull this motherfucker over for obstructing traffic. I was just like, what the hell is going on? It was just like one little thing after another, including when I went to go to my bank. I knew exactly where it was, pull in. They had moved across the street, and I couldn't get to it unless I had turned around. And then, of course, the way my GPS sends me, I had to go a completely different route and go to a different town, like a totally different bank. But it was like anything I had set out to do got changed. It's basically kind of how the ride was, which it wasn't a bad ride. It was, peaceful. I got all of us out of the house, like me and the twins, and they slept pretty much the whole time, so it wasn't bad. But that's kind of what I'm getting from it, is like, when spirit redirects you, when your GPS, your inner compass, redirects you because you might want to do something, you might think you need to do something, but your inner compass is going, no, we'll go around the long way if we have to, because you shouldn't be here, there, doing this, seeing this person, whatever it is. It's kind of ironic how spirit works that way, and I truly believe that, because I see signs everywhere, and spirit does manipulate devices. I'm just saying, and I don't know. That has literally never happened to me before. And tonight is the full moon, and it's actually the wolf full moon, which is even crazier because I've said this forever. Like when the bear growls, the wolf howls, and there's a little bit. I don't know. I spoke up for the first time ever, basically, putting my foot down yesterday because I had a wicked bad day, and I was about ready to lose it. I've already said that, but I didn't. I stayed calm, cool, and collected. And anyways, today I woke up and it was just easygoing and fine, except for the GPS thing. But I wasn't stressed about that. I was just like, what is this about? You know what I mean? I was like, there has to be a reason. There's a reason this happened, and I really feel like there is. So I'm gonna do a cleanup time, cleaning up a mess, starting fresh. But that's what it was making me think of. But anyways, with the wolf full moon, like with the Celtic astrology and stuff, I'm the wolf with my birth date, and I would talk about when the bear growls, the wolf howls, and like I said, I put my foot down yesterday, and then it's so crazy because I didn't even know today was a full moon till I looked it up, and I'm like, it's the wolf moon. Oh, something's coming, and I do feel that something is coming. And in the car, because when I was questioning, like, what the hell, like, what's going on, I heard something's already in motion, but like it's happening now, like it's happening now. I don't know what it is. Something's happening now. Intoxication, distorted view, overindulgence. Maybe somebody's a little effed up right now. Who knows? All right. So anyways, mine is my day and all that happy stuff. It just, I don't know. I love signs like that. And maybe some of you, like maybe I'm bringing it up so some of you will look at things like that as a sign, as direction from your guides, whether you understand it or not, even if you're not getting a weird feeling or anything. But I had a weird feeling. I don't know why. But it's like being redirected sometimes can stop an accident from happening. It's like I was almost there, or whatever it is. Like it can stop something bad from happening because you get rerouted, is my point. So pay attention to those little hiccups in life, especially when they make you change course, because there's a reason for it, and you will find out that reason. The past returns for a time. So someone or something from the past is rearing its ugly head. Could be a love situation. I just heard I didn't mean to do that. So whatever that is, but someone didn't mean to do something. I don't know, I'm staring at her boobs. Like her cleavage. I don't know why. Her cleavage. Why am I staring at that? I didn't mean to do that. I'm actually staring at the brooch on her dress. Maybe somebody has something on their clothes that, like a brooch or something, or a microphone or something. Could even be just a picture, you know what I mean? Like that's on your shirt. The color green is significant, but I didn't mean to do that. This person could be big chested, or you are. Whether they show their tatas off or not, I don't know. That might be why I'm drawn to that right now. Like, so whoever this past person is, or if that's you, this message could be for you if you are, big chested. Definitely ain't for me then, just saying. High Priestess of Water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I just heard pass on this offer. So I guess say goodbye to big tits, or big tits needs to say goodbye to somebody. Pass on this offer. That's so weird. Oh my god. Pass on this offer. Because there's a risk here. And I've been seeing the number 4 a lot too. And this is number 4 card. 4, 5, 6. Yes, that's the past. Risk. This is too risky, is what it feels like. It almost feels too good to be true. There's something here for someone that's too good to be true. If it seems too good to be true, if you get a weird feeling, listen to yourself. But if it seems too good to be true, it is. Somebody might not be thinking clearly and just going, ooh, this is good. Like, this is what I want. Or, that sounds amazing. I wouldn't be so sure. I wouldn't be so sure. Something to do with a leaf or leaves. A leaf. I wouldn't be so sure somebody's going to take a shitty risk. I don't know if they're going to say something or do something. Has this already happened in the past? No. This is coming up. Someone's going to... I don't know. It's a good opportunity for money, for fulfillment, for happiness. It's not happiness. I mean, money might bring someone happiness, but... you'll risk it all for this. If you do this, you will risk it all. I don't know what all of it is. I don't know if it has to do with your home, if it has to do with your family, if it has to do with whatever the fuck you have. But if you do this, you will risk it all. And it's not like, oh, I'm putting all my chips in, you know what I mean? Because, I don't know, like, I'm feeling lucky. I don't think this person feels fucking lucky. I feel like... Vine? No, something to do with ivy? Poison ivy. I mean, because that ivy and stuff looks pretty and stuff, but this is poison. This is poison. Don't drink the fucking poison. Don't follow suit. Don't drink the poison. Okay, don't follow suit. Someone's going to make an offer. Someone's going to offer you something, and it's going to sound really good. And it's not. It's not good. It's a risk you don't want to take. You'd be fucking foolish to do this. Because you're going to... It's risking everything. Like, it's not just you're going to fall flat on your face and like, oh, that stung, I made a bad choice. No, this is... Life as you know is just... This is done. The situation... Life as you know is done. You'll risk everything. Someone could even be risking their own life if they make a piss poor decision. So pick your poison, whatever that fucking poison is, but it's not a good risk. I want a little bit more on this risk because it's making me nervous. We'll do one of these first. I don't know, the water... The High Priestess of Water is making me feel like it has to do with intuition and feeling. So some of you could be clairsentient, where you just like a clear knowing. Like, I don't know, you feel something. That's how I started the reading, is something feels weird. I don't really know what it is, but something feels weird. Some of you could literally be like feeling like health-wise, like, oh, something feels weird here. I'm feeling off, I'm feeling funky, or something feels weird. I mean, if anyone's doing shit they shouldn't be doing, you know, like, and I'm not just talking drinking, anything like that, they might be feeling weird, you know, like, within themselves, because something's fucking wrong, like, you know, overdose type shit could happen with someone. Something feels weird. But I was thinking, like, from an emotional standpoint, you're feeling the energy shift. So, like, when you're, like, for example, sometimes I get worn out when I'm at home because everybody's energy and it's just kind of chaotic, and if I haven't cleansed enough or whatever. And when I go outside in my car, it feels like it lifts off me because I'm just by myself, you know? But it's like, say for example, you're in a happy environment, you're by yourself, you're feeling light and free and happy and whatever, and just you're feeling good. And then you walk into a store or a house or a room or whatever, and you just get this sinking feeling like, why do I feel this way here? Because something bad is there or something bad is coming. Do you know what I mean? Like, for example, I had this dream a while ago. I don't remember when, but it was a while ago. I'm not saying that this is going to happen, but it was weird because it's explaining the feelings that I'm trying to explain. So, like, say you walk into a store and then you just get this off feeling and everything's fine, people are shopping, doing their thing, and then all of a sudden someone comes in and pews the place up, and you're there. You were getting that feeling to get the hell out of there. You know what I mean? And the dream that I had was, I was, I don't know, I was crossing a bridge or something. I think that's what it was. I was crossing a bridge, but I was in my muck boots, and like, I don't know, I was walking through the mud and the muck and all that crap in the dream. Oh no, it was when it was all flooded. Oh, in the dream, yeah. It flooded up to my tits. In the dream, I said that in a reading, because I was walking and there was water, and I'm like, oh, it's not a big deal. You know, it's I got my muck boots on, and I could trudge through this shit. I can work through these emotions or through the situation or whatever, because that's how I was interpreting the dreams. This has meaning in this reading, and not just for me or whatever, because well, whatever, doesn't matter. It's pertaining to this energy. That's why I was staring at her tits. Spirit is funny like that. But anywho, I'm like, it started getting deeper, and I was like, okay, well, now the water's gonna go into my boots. Like, it's getting too deep to handle. Like, it's becoming too much, basically, because, like I said, emotion is water. And I saw a plank, like a wooden plank, and I'm like, I think it was, yeah. And it was connecting to a bridge, and I was like, oh, okay. So I'm just kind of balancing on it. I'm like, oh, I got it. I rose above the situation, making it work. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy to maintain to get to the bridge. Finally get to the bridge. Well, the bridge had fucking holes in it and shit. And I ended up dodging the little holes. I didn't fall through. And when I got to the other side, I thought it was just a little puddle. Nope. It was right up to my tits. I fell into the puddle right up to my tits. And it was murky water on the other side. It wasn't happy fucking water. It wasn't clear. It was a mud puddle, basically, which is not good in a dream. You want clear water in a dream, because that's like crappy emotions. That's not good emotions. And I'm like, oh, damn it. I still got out, but what was weird too was then the dream kind of shifted, because I was walking beside someone. Like, they weren't walking through the mud and the muck and the fucking puddles like I was. They were just walking, and I'm just like maneuvering through all this shit. So it could show that there's someone who's like on the same journey as you. They could even be doing something like right alongside you, like helping you or whatever, but it's easy for them and more difficult for you, maybe because there's emotional attachments, or just there's some emotional component to whatever this is. So you have to maneuver through all this stuff, and they don't. So they can just freely walk, you know, and you can't. Basically, you had to jump through hoops. But anyways, when we got to the end and I got out of the freaking mud puddle, basically, I was walking to my car with that same person at Walmart. And it was an actual car. It wasn't my vehicle. It was actually, I think it was, anyways, it's a car I know. I'm not going to say on here. But anyways, we were walking to the car, and I didn't make it. Like, we were both walking, and this person was loading groceries into the back of it, and I didn't make it to the car. I don't know why I didn't make it to the car, but I can't remember if I got shot or if I just collapsed. I didn't make it. I'm not really sure what that means, because I actually have two dreams now that are popping in. Like, there was that dream that all went together, but there was another dream where this is what I was thinking of with the mud, not the puddles and stuff. Um, I was walking in the woods, and I saw, I could see, it's like I was in two places at once, is what one dream was. I don't need to go into detail because that's not important. It was like being in two places at once. So, watching somebody or having someone do that for you. Maybe you feel like you need to be at two places at once, or in two places at once, or whatever. Like you're being stretched thin because it's like, oh, we gotta clone my ass kind of thing. I need more of me because I don't have enough time or whatever. But yeah, I don't know why I said that dream exactly, but it's like I said, the person who was walking beside me was free to leave, free to go. They could maneuver freely, but I couldn't. And I was the one struggling and climbing through hoops and all that stuff. And even though I made it through all of that, all through the problems, the emotional storm, the whatever the shit it is, you know what I mean? Whatever it's representing for you or whoever, it's just me in the dream. Even though I made it through all those obstacles, made it to the other side of the bridge and all that, made it to the other side, I didn't make it to my destination. There's an orb. Well, I didn't make it to my destination today either. I didn't make it to my destination. No matter how hard I tried, I couldn't get there. So I don't know what that's about. Could be overworked as well, like stress or a sudden ending. I don't know what that would be for you, but someone isn't going to make it to their final destination. Hopefully it's not like a fucking movie, you know what I mean? But they're not going to make it to their destination. I made it home, though. So I don't know. But anyways, what's up with this risk? Healing and only you. There's conflicted at the bottom of the deck. Releasing, purifying, cleansing. Devoted, attached, crave. This is with risk. Somebody might want to heal things with you because you're the only one for them. A RAV4 could be significant. Maybe you drive that or someone you know has that vehicle. I don't know. This kind of feels like obsession to me. This doesn't feel lovey-dovey wonderful. This feels like it's time to release that person. I feel like whoever this is, you have released whoever this person is, but they have not released you. So, okay. I can't stress this enough. This is not about me, Jessica. This part is not about me. It has nothing to do with my kid's father, nothing like that. Because this is, I don't know, it's feeling very similar to what I felt when I was scared of him when the energies were really crazy a few years ago. And it's like strong obsession. Strong. Where you might not even realize just how bad it is. You could have joked about it, like, oh, so-and-so's obsessed with me, or my ex is like, he won't leave me alone, or it's a he, but he or she won't leave me alone kind of thing, because women be crazy too, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not worried about this person. I'm not concerned. I'm not worried about this person. Well, you fucking should be, is what I want to say. Because whoever this is, you're not in love with them, you're not with them, you broke up with them, there could have been some type of issue between you guys, like either physically or emotionally, like some type of abuse or violence or something. It was more of an emotional storm and upset for you versus this other person. It's, I don't know, you're dealing with a lot and they're not. So you care a lot about whatever the situation is, about your life, whatever's going on around you, and this person doesn't. So if it has to do, if you have kids with someone, you care more about your family and your children than this person does, or I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of obstacles for one person, and this other person's just like, oh, I'm right here with you, but they're just skating along because it doesn't matter to them. It doesn't mean shit to them. But they want to be with you. So it's almost like I'll placate you and pretend that what's important to you is important to me. Because there's some type of fucking fulfillment here. And this is bad fulfillment. Like, for example, say you and your ex, I'll just use drinking as an example, but it could be hardcore whatevers. You know what I mean? I'm just not getting into that. So say it's drinking. You and your ex were basically alcoholics, or just all drinking all the time or whatever. Maybe your ex is an alcoholic and you just drank with him, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, and then I don't know. I'm gonna say both. Both of you have some type of addiction problem. We'll leave it at that. For whoever this is gonna be, it could be someone you know if it's not you yourself. So, anyways, how do I want to explain this? You guys break up. You get better, or you start getting better. And then this person re-enters your life. And while you're going through this emotional shit, you don't want to be alone, and you're just like, well, it's comfortable, kind of thing. Fuck it, we'll talk. We're just friends, that kind of thing. This person has an ulterior motive, and it's not to just be your fucking friend. They meant what they said. They meant what they said when they said they couldn't live without you, or their life was a mess without you. TNT, dynamite. There's gonna be an explosion here. This person could have a fuse, or you might. I don't know what the explosion is, but it feels like anger. Someone might even say that, like, I meant what I said when I was pissed at you. Like leave me alone, or, when you kick someone out or you break up and you tell them how you really feel, when that happens, if you were on the angry side and said that, you meant what you said, or this person did. But whoever the obsessive one is like, oh, that never happened. Like, it's not a big deal. I don't know. They're just not, they're choosing not to focus on that. They're choosing to focus on, there's something about you. I don't know what it is. Or about whoever they're obsessed with. And, excuse me. Where was I going with that? Now I feel all conflicted and confused. I feel foggy. I feel like I just got fucking drugged. That's what it feels like. I don't know. That just like went whoa. But anyways, does somebody not want me to say this or something? Anyways, they re-enter your life, and you fall off the bandwagon because that's what they want you to do. They don't want you to succeed. They don't want the best for you, because if you better yourself, and you'll move on, and you won't want anything to do with them. They'll be useless to you. What the hell? Why does this keep buzzing in my pocket? It's no one I even want to hear from. Anyways. This person might drive you nuts with texts and calls, too. Like, that's almost what it feels like. Like, when someone's repeatedly texting or calling, like, I gotta talk to you. Like, I don't know, it's back to back to back. And then finally you're just like, fine, what do you need? Like, do you know what I mean? That's almost what it feels like with this person. So that they might do that. They might annoy you with messages. And it's not like, oh, I'm gonna text you one time or two times and you don't answer, and then I might try again tomorrow or the next day. No, this is like blowing your fucking phone up is what it feels like. But yeah, they'll throw you off course. You won't make it if you're around this person. And it could have to do with some type of addiction. And I don't know, because I almost feel like I want to wave with fulfillment. I want to wave the carrot. Someone's going to dangle a carrot in front of your fucking face. Because I said don't trust this risk. They're going to dangle the carrot. You know you want this. Drop it. You don't want it. Or they shouldn't. You don't want it. It's not fulfillment. You don't want it. Someone's going to make you an offer that you can't refuse. But guess what? You can. You just might not want to. Yeah, someone's going to dangle a carrot. Some of you are strong enough where if this happened in the past, you didn't take the bait. or you won't, because you stand strong in who you are and whatever's going on. But around you, whatever the situation is, you're not going to falter. But there's someone who's in a weak mindset that will. Yeah. Don't take the risk to heal anything with this person. This person's got to go. This is not a family member of yours, unless you have kids with this person and you consider the father or mother of your child or children family, you know what I mean? But it's not like blood family, unless it's happening to someone in your family, and that's why it's coming up for you to let them know or to prepare you for this. But it's like a relationship type thing. Or a bad friend. Someone who definitely isn't your friend, because who the hell would want to hurt you like this? You know what I mean? Misery loves company is what I want to say. That's really what that feels like. Like if I'm going down, you're fucking going down with me. That's what that feels like. So just be aware. There could be someone who wants to take you down because they're low. You know what I mean? Heartache over what you no longer have. What did I fucking say? There's ghosts. Ghosts are significant here too. Someone could have like spirit in their house. And not just your angels, ancestors, and family members and stuff who have crossed over. No. Like someone's house could be haunted or could have been haunted. Like they're dealing with one or multiple spirits that would, you could have caught EVPs, they could have moved things, you know, shit like that. I don't know, something along those lines. But regardless, over. I'll be right over. I'll be right over. Someone's gonna go over. I don't know if, like, if you're a spiritualist or medium or anything, maybe you went to this person's house to cleanse it if they were dealing with a haunting or something. I'll be right over. But even if it has nothing to do with ghosts, because I feel like that could be in here for someone, whoever this person is, I'll be right over. I'll be right there. Yeah, I'll be right there. Because you have something I want. That's what it is. This person's going to have something you want. Or whoever this obsessive, weird person is, the risk you shouldn't take is going to have something that either you or this other person wants. And it's almost like, I don't know, I feel like, fuck it for some reason. I want one of these real quick. I just heard, why me? Like, why does this have to happen to me? Why me? Oh, my book. I don't know, it's not down there right now, but that one, yeah, the why me, that was written for someone specific, just saying. It could be a message for anyone. This person, they could be in that energy, like, why is this happening? Because that's what this says. And before I even did this reading, this was sitting on my chair, and it was just open to this page because I rearranged. I brought the tube radio up here, and I was just trying to change up the background, change things up. I changed the living room around, figured I'd change shit around up here too. So there's lots of changes. Too much change for someone is, they don't like it. It's difficult for them. I never even finished what I was saying about the fucking wolf moon. The significance, or something I thought was kind of ironic, was like, when I rearranged the living room, I said I have to pan back and forth to see both the babies because, stupid me, I put them on opposite sides of the room. Well, they're sons, you know what I mean, of their mothers, basically. But if you think about it, like the sun and the moon, and I didn't know this, but with this wolf moon tonight, it's actually right across from the sun, 180 degrees, and Earth is right in the middle. So someone could be in the middle of a situation, just saying, but the sun and the moon are facing each other. There's like a face-off. They're exactly across from one another, which is where I put the twins. Before I knew that, I thought that was kind of funny. But anyways, no, it's not in the middle. I was just saying the camera's in the middle, but it's not. But anyways, that's what I was going to finish saying with the moon. So whatever it means to you, I'm not an astrologist, but I just thought that was kind of ironic that I did that yesterday, and then I read about the moon, and I was like, whoa. Because, like, it's almost like a sign that I didn't see, basically. So there could be signs in here that someone didn't see. But anyways, I sat down, and this says, trying to come to grips with what happened. Someone's trying to come to grips with something that happened to them in the situation, and why me? They're having a really hard time with it. Like, why is this happening to me? What did I do? There's lessons in here. And sometimes with towers, you know, even if they suck, it's to clear away what no longer serves you. It's to get you headed in a better direction. It's to get you out of a bad situation or to stop you from being in one in the first place. So start looking at problems that way. You know what I mean? Like your car breaks down, maybe you were headed somewhere bad, or you could have gotten into an accident or something, like I said prior. And that stopped that from happening because your car went kapooey. Your car saved you. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. I don't know, something like that. But think of those problems in that way. Because like with all the setbacks and stupid shit that happens sometimes, like I explained, my check was delayed and just all kinds of crap, you know. It was that, and then it was just like one thing right after another, and I literally did say, because I was getting stressed yesterday, I'm like, what the fuck did I do? And I heard you didn't do anything, and I'm like, I know, but you know, sometimes even though you think positively, you still feel that way, and it's okay to think it temporarily and just let that negative thought fly and just, you know, sit in it for a second, and then and just realize that it really has nothing to do with you doing anything wrong or doing anything to deserve this or that or whatever. It's sometimes that's just the way it is with the circumstances and the people that are around us, because sometimes other people's karma can affect us. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how else to explain it beyond that. So I'm going to leave it at that for now with what I'm trying to explain. But be at the right place at the right time, not the wrong place at the wrong time. You know what I mean? Someone might end up at the wrong place at the wrong time. I did say something about police involvement in another reading, but that felt kind of like a domestic thing or at someone's home or something, but I'm not sure. I don't know. There could be police involvement in this situation if it gets out of hand or if somebody doesn't listen to themselves, basically. Because I'm not sitting here saying you need to listen to me, you need to listen to this person, that person, whoever. No, you need to listen to you. You need to listen to yourself, especially if you get those weird feelings. And don't feel crazy when, this is a good example, I've said it before, I keep seeing orbs in this one. Don't feel crazy when you do listen to yourself. Like, you know, peer pressure can be a bitch sometimes, no matter how old you are. And sometimes we follow suit because we don't want to look stupid, we don't want to fall behind, we don't want to piss somebody off, we don't want to upset them, whatever, we don't want to make them cry, whatever it is. Whatever our reasoning is, there's 1,000,001 reasons why we do stupid things or why we make bad choices or go against our instincts or our better judgment because of the people and the circumstances. But like, for example, when I was 14, I've said this before, I died of alcohol poisoning, and they had to resuscitate me. I think they had to try to restart my heart twice. I can't remember if it was once or twice. I didn't even know till the medic that actually did that told me. I had no clue that they did that. They found me in a ditch. But besides that, I was with someone I quote-unquote trusted, my boyfriend at the time. Yeah. Goes to show who you can really fucking trust, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, I was naive and young. And, but the weirdest thing, I actually think on the community tab, a while back, I posted the story of it. I wrote like a quote unquote fictional story about it, but it really isn't fiction. I just, I put in, the way that I write and describe things, it sounds like I'm writing a book, basically. I don't know. I painted a very vivid picture, and I think it came out pretty cool. But regardless, that really did happen to me. And right before I walked down with him to this camper, to this place, I had a sinking feeling. And I was scared. I was totally fine walking up. The second I got to like the beginning of the driveway, my stomach, I'm like, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Something's wrong. And he's like, oh, it's fine. You're with me. And he held out his hand, which I've been doing that, which is weird. He held out his hand like, you can trust me. Someone's going to do that to somebody. Like, you can trust me. I would never hurt you. Yes, they fucking would. There's someone who will. But anyways, I stupidly took his hand. I went against my better judgment and went with the motherfucker and died and got brought back. But anyways, not everybody comes back from shit like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's someone who's like, oh, I'm your best fucking friend. I would never hurt you. I love you. They will. They would. They will. They did. Something. And this isn't with words. This is a risk that you could lose it all. You could lose everything taking this risk, including your life, or this person could. Whether it's their life or just, and I mean either like, you're 6 feet under now, or you're in jail. You know what I mean? Because you can lose your life that way. There's multiple ways that we can lose our lives. And it's not just our physical vessel being deceased, you know what I mean? This is a piss poor choice. I don't know, someone's gonna do something stupid. They're gonna do something stupid because they're following the wrong person or people. Hopeful heart, an exciting surprise is coming your way. You don't want this bad surprise. Hopefully a good one's coming in for some of you, because not all of you are dealing with that. You might know someone who is, or you'll catch wind of it right quick and be like, oops, that sucks to be you, doesn't it? Knowing heart, heed your intuition. Wait a minute. An exciting surprise is coming your way. This is making sense now. I don't feel like this surprise is a good surprise. It might be exciting in the fact that it gives you an adrenaline rush. Listen to your fucking intuition. I've said that throughout this whole reading, and there it is again. I don't know if you can read it. I don't think you can. Stupid light, but whatever. It's okay if you can't read it. You can hear it, so you're fine. Flirty heart. Have fun engaging your alluring nature. So whatever this is, it could end up being fun and exciting. And that might, I don't know, there's like a level of excitement here, and that might be why you might want to take this risk. Could you just need like a happy distraction or something? Just listen to yourself. Alright. I keep hearing the baby cry. Someone's down there with him, but hold on. Alright, he got him. And now shit went everywhere. Yeah, don't move forward with whatever this is. An exciting surprise is coming your way, and the universe is telling you no. The Wheel of Fortune reverse. Like, it might seem exciting, seem awesome, but it ain't for you. This isn't an opportunity. It isn't a project. It isn't a job. Someone's gonna bring something your way, and I don't know if it's a relation, like if it has to do with a relationship or just being at the wrong place at the wrong time. Something's gonna happen, yeah, because these people aren't your friends. Whoever this is not your friend. They don't love you. There definitely won't be a reason to celebrate. I don't know. I feel like don't get together with these people or this person. That's what it's saying. Don't get together with this group. If it's a group of people, or if it's a specific person. I don't even care if it's someone that you consider a friend. If you get that weird feeling, don't do it. Because you won't be happy if you do. Listen to your intuition. We have that all through the damn reading. There's the High Priestess. I just heard, now I gotta pick up all this shit. I gotta pick up all this shit. So does somebody have to pick up something? Listen to yourself when it comes to this opportunity. Because I feel like whatever this is not the one for you. This person isn't the one for you. Something's going to go south right quick with whatever this is. Like I said, it's not a business, a project, or anything like that. It's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. I don't know what it is, though. Like, let's see. Waiting. Because someone's waiting for... It's like waiting to have a good time, waiting to be happy, just waiting for everything to just turn around and be good. I'm just waiting. This is about having fun and engaging. I'm just waiting. I don't feel like you're waiting for this specific person, though. It's like while you're waiting for your life to turn around, for someone positive, something good to come in, that's when this strikes. That's when this happens. Some of you it's already happened, and maybe you did listen to yourself. I'm just waiting to hear back. That's what I just heard. I'm just waiting to hear back. Are you talking to someone? I'm just waiting to hear back. Well, you know, with fun and excitement, substances can make you feel that way. Someone might be waiting to hear back about something. But, because that would definitely be a stay away kind of thing to stay in. Stay away from that shit. He's just waiting to hear back. So he might be waiting to hear back from you. Or whatever that is, I'm not sure. He's just waiting to hear back. Give me one more on this information, on this communication. Could have something to do with tea. Like, I don't know if that's gossip, spilling the tea. You know, tea in a tea kettle, or fucking twisted tea, or just whatever kind of fucking tea. Iced tea. Sweet tea. Maybe somebody drinks a lot of tea. Or not, I don't know. Queen of Pentacles. I'm just waiting to hear back from him. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This Queen of Pentacles person is just waiting to hear back from someone. I don't know what the message is exactly. I'm just waiting to hear back from him. Give me more. Someone's waiting on something. And it's something they shouldn't be waiting on. It's either something or someone. I mean, obviously, someone's going to say something to this person, but give me more on this risk. Whatever it is, it's going to stab you in the heart. It's going to hurt. Or someone's doing this because of heartbreak and pain. Well, there's the tower right there, but I'm going to put it back. See if it comes back out. What is this risk? Don't make any, like, quick decisions, basically. Think this through, whatever it is. Temperance. Rekindling this connection, this relationship, friendship, whatever it is nay, 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 nay. Stay away, stay away. It's not good. Yeah, it's just gonna invoke problems and fear and stress. Healing this is stressful. Healing whatever this is too stressful. It's just going to bring a lot of burdens into your life, basically. I just heard your healing work worries me. So if you are a healer, a reader, or anything like that, it could worry somebody. Your intuition could scare someone. It might be keeping them up at night. Or it could be keeping you up at night, especially if you're getting a lot of messages, because that's right over the High Priestess, the intuition card. With Temperance is also that. The Fool can be intuitive too, because it's like that choice. You can either be foolish or rely on faith. Trust in this. Have faith. Don't worry. Have faith. Don't let this scare you, basically. Just trust yourself. Yeah, somebody might have a lot of anxiety that they're trying to work through as well. I don't know. They might be really stressed about working on things with you. But if you are a healer, they're stressed about your work. They're worried about something you're working on. They're worried if this will work or not. I mean, hell, if you're highly intuitive, which it kind of shows that you are, whoever I'm talking to or about is, whoever this person is, if they're trying to pull a fast one over you, they're worried because they don't think it's going to work out. Like, you'll know. Because I'm looking at that little thing right here, like her third eye, like you'll know. Your guides will tell you. Just make sure you listen to yourself whenever you get that weird feeling. I just heard, and watch your temper. Keep your emotions balanced. Keep them in check so that you don't go off the deep end. Just like in the dream. So you don't go tits deep, you know? Oh, man. Let's see. This one is definitely long enough. Just stand in your power and remain confident, because I feel like whatever this is, like if you do listen to yourself and you go, I dodged a bullet there, it's going to give you more confidence too within just trusting you, even if you don't deliver messages to other people and you never will, or what, or could or would or whatever, you know. It's not just about that. It's about our own inner compass. And when you get those little wins and you see, because a lot of times when we reroute ourselves because we listen, we don't always see what could have happened. We just see that nothing happened, and then it's like, well, I guess I can't trust myself. But you can. You just didn't want to see what was going to happen. Whatever this situation is, you're going to actually see what could have happened if you decide to go, well, either way you're going to see. So if you don't listen to yourself, you'll be part of it, and it won't end well. And if you do listen to yourself and you go in a different direction, you know, you pull that lever on the train tracks and get to fuck off this track, and go on a new track, then you'll see that trusting yourself was the right move, because whatever this is, whatever's going to happen is going to happen anyways. It's just whether or not you're going to be part of it or not, or you're going to be there or not, or is it going to happen to you or not. Do you know what I mean? So you'll get your confirmation with whatever this shit show is. I just want one of these. I just heard you're going to get confirmation for Papa, from Papa. You might get confirmation from Papa or something. Confirmation from something that already happened in the past. Like if you made a choice already, for some of you, and you stopped talking to someone, or you didn't do this or that, or what, you listened to yourself, whatever the situation was, and you avoided danger or just stupid people, whoever the hell, whatever it was. Whatever you just missed by the skin of your teeth in the past, you're going to find out what you just missed. Like, do you know what I mean? Like I'm really glad I made this choice, because holy shit. I don't know. This is going to be jaw-dropping for someone. And I'm staring at a mirror again. But I don't see my reflection in that mirror, because there's a mirror there too. I can't see myself in it either. But, so there could just be a significance with a mirror. had that before too, so it must be significant for someone. Whether it's in a dream, like the mirror was in a dream, or a gift. Maybe it was a gift. Anyway, surrender to the divine. That's your advice. Trust yourself and trust in your higher power. Trust that nothing will come of the situation, like nothing bad, if you listen. If you listen to yourself. Anyways, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.